Hey everybody, how you doing? It's Brandon Doherty Deller Weather Guy, and since I'm no longer really posting videos on or my updates on YouTube on my weather page, I'm still doing it for my YouTube followers. So those of you that like the video blogs, this one's for you. I'm going to advance a little bit to Friday night, and there's a system coming in, cold front coming in. While low passes off to our coast, off the coast to the east, and it what it's going to do is you can see it pulling away, but the cyclonic nature of the system, okay, is going to pull colder air down from the north, and there's some lake effect snows going on, which is going to pull down some tepid moisture, and I mean, it could throw us a brief bout of snow showers. Like I'm talking late Friday night. I mean, unless you're out, you come home and around 11, 12, 1 o'clock, you're you might see them, you might see something, you might feel something, but if you're not looking for it or you're asleep, you won't even notice it. So the there still remains the open question of how close does this system that flies off the coast, does it kind of, make a little jog north, a little bit into around the benchmark area. And what I mean by the benchmark is 40 degrees north and 70 degrees west, which would technically be right here. If it kind of would turn into the benchmark area, I mean, depending on how far east it is, or north and east it is, by the time it goes off the coast, I mean, we could see some additional moisture. So I'm not gonna totally cancel this out as a snow possibility. But there's nothing to dictate that this is a definitive scenario. What I think is the definitive scenario is that it gets colder, high pressure system moves in, colder air behind it, and this low off the coast, because of the anti-clockwise cyclic, no, cyclic I can't even speak. The anti-clockwise motion will pull down some moisture, and that's all we get. That's all you see. So we can't totally discount this as a no brainer. But now I want to and this was from earlier today in the GFS and its grand scheme of life as a weather model, showed its usual East Coast bomb, let's say. Let me go all the way back. And of course, it stalls when you. Okay. Okay. So here's. Okay, that's the one that near misses. And then here comes. Here it comes. Here it comes. Yes. Yes, folks. Something that hasn't happened the entire winter, something that hasn't even come close to occurring, something that has needs the perfection of a gymnastic qualifying event. We get a bomb snowstorm on March 12th next week. And for laughs, I may as well show you the amounts because I just posted this on my weather page. And of course, this is not a forecast. This is just This is wish casting. This is for those that like to pretend that we do get snow here in our neck of the woods. And, I mean, this is what it does. Oh, if only the internet would work when you need it to actually work. Okay, so I'm going to show you a few graphics, and I'm saying this with an abundance of confidence. Okay, this is not a forecast. This is not happening. This won't happen. Don't even think that this is moderately true. But, I've got to show you everything and let you know that anything is possible, right? So I showed you the same thing. Now look at this forecasted snow total amounts. It's a joke. Okay, let's go closer. Okay, 25 in Philadelphia, 23 in that's Swedesboro, New Jersey, 26.8 in Harrisburg, 31.5 in Allentown. Okay, let me go further north. 41.4 inches in Sussex County, New Jersey. 29.8 in New York City. 39.9 in, what would that be? That's New Haven, Connecticut. 44.8 in Finchburg, Massachusetts. 39.9 in Boston. 24.6 inches in Plymouth, Massachusetts, near the Cape. 26 inches in Long Island. 11.7 in Dover, 9.6 in DC, 21.6 in Hagerstown. Do you want me to go on? Do you really want me to go on here? I mean, this is insanity, okay? So this isn't happening. I even say, you can see this was from the 12Z GFS, which loves to show fantasy snowstorms even when it's 80 degrees in April. No way is this happening. No way. But I will give the GFS this, that there is a storm signal for this time frame because it's been kind of consistent. My cats are playing. That around the 12th and 13th, we do have to be cautious of some type of system. Now, it came back on the 18Z run that it's not even close to where it was before. Now, this would make a lot more sense to me than what you just saw. Okay? So there you have it. The Fantasy Snowstorm, the grade 5 crippling snowstorm of the century in a winter of nada, zippo, zilch, descending upon the East Coast and the I-95 corridor for all that matter. So, not happening. Don't even get excited about it. Just let's move on in our lives. All right. That's it for me, Brandon Doherty, Delaware Weather Guy. Wishing you a great Wednesday night and a great Thursday. Adios.